Game 2 tonight here at Phil Welch Stadium, located in beautiful St. Joseph, Missouri. Game 1 featured a 5-0 win for your St. Joseph Mustangs. Looks like the Mustangs have put away the uniforms for tonight because it's the Tenderloins back in action, Tyler. They're taking on the Crop Dusters again. Anything maybe to look out for? Only a 7-inning game. Does that change anything? What can you maybe tell me a little bit?
Well, the first thing I would say is you got Tim Teixeira on the mound. First time he started a game all year. Now, that's not a testament to his talent, as he has been basically lights out all year. The biggest thing to look at is the 23-4 strikeout to walk ratio. 23 strikeouts in 19 innings is good for a K per 9 around 10.5, but the walk rate, walking 4 guys in 19 innings, that is elite. Now, we're going to see Teixeira go most likely more than 2 innings, which is what he's typically been capped out at this season. So I'm curious to see how he does as he gets deeper into ball games. A guy with great stuff, but I wonder how long he can keep that great stuff.
And he's also first pitch swinging, although different result than the Crop Dusters, as that one's poked up the middle for a leadoff single, and Easton Bruce stays hot. And he chases way upstairs. And he's going to come up with a big 2-out single to give the Mustangs the lead. So Easton Bruce touches the plate. He's got 4 of them on the year. That time he can't catch up to the heat. So McDaniel gives up 1 but strikes out 3.
So we don't know who's going to start. It could be Sam Pitts, Roy Holcomb, Denton Biller. But if the Mustangs are in a tight game.
That's a good pitch there from Teixeira. I'm sure they're sick of playing each other. Little shoots 1 to second. This could be a double play. The throw from Elsbecker too high. McAlpine over there at first had to come off the bag to get it, but with a guy going down the line, you either have to slide or get out of the way. As that's a balk on McDaniel, so the Tenderloins are going to get a run.
He does so right there.
And you see his disgusting pitching right there. As he sends McAlpine back to the dugout on just 3 pitches.
And what makes him so effective is that arm slot. He's allowed to have a big sweeper as well as a fastball with a ton of run. And when he is on, he is nasty. His biggest issue, not only the walk, but when he misses, sometimes he misses very far off the plate to where the batter can relax a bit. He needs to miss pitches close to the zone. Like, that's a better miss for Landon Reith than we've seen.
McKillop's going to have to dig out an outfield single. Not said very often. Now he's going to 2. It's a beautiful bounce off the brick to Felix and a snipe of a throw. But somehow he slides into second safely. Gonna have to blink a couple times when you look at his stats. There's not, and that one gets by Felix. And in comes the Crop Dusters.
Price tag.
Reith gets the breaker in there for strike 3, so a big punch out with 2 runners in scoring position. Reith winds and deals, and it's shot out to right field. Going to be a tough play, and it's not brought in by Mose. It's going to get down. 2 runs will score, and the Crop Dusters take the lead thanks to a 2-out double from Alex Matchey.
That ball was not hit all that deep in the outfield, but Jeter Mose was playing a very shallow right field. He got a good jump, good read, did everything right except for the positioning before the pitch.
And he was going for it, but he got quite a bit under it. And instead, Alex Matchey's going to end his at-bat. Not a ton of playoff implications, but the Mustangs, a team who has lost 3 games in July, as Reith is just carving through this lineup as I'm trying to get a point across.
Jace Johnson, a couple other pitchers, but as I'll tell you my point at the end of next inning.
Holton with the infield flyout.
Unique delivery for the left-hander.
This one hit well. McCullum trying to track it down as he showcases some serious range.
And you got to give a ton of credit to McCullum there. He made that play look a lot easier. I would have expected most guys to leave their feet, but a great jump, good route to the ball, and he caught that standing. And it still didn't look routine by any means, but he made that look a lot easier than it should have been. I would say a lot of people may not even catch that baseball.
And it's still very enticing. As Schrack has his second hit of the game, this one to left field. It's the toughest place.
Mose with a delayed steal, and it gets the Crop Dusters all out of sorts. They played that horrendously. No one knew what to cover. The catcher threw it toward the second base position, and Schrack retreated back to third when the ball was thrown, expecting a ball to be cut off, and it not only wasn't cut off, it just wasn't caught.
Well, no one covered the bag. I mean, it was like really late covering from both Elsbecker and Matchy.
Jaden Little has not thrown a pitch this season.
That one from Glick hammered into center field, and it's going to give the Mustangs the lead. 4-3 is your score as Jeter Mose touches Cropbusters. They still have 2 more games after tonight. That one's hit right at Elsbecker. He's going to go for the 6-4-3 double play, and it is that. As he picks up another punch out, so he's really locked it in. So another punch out. Aaron Harrington is dialed in right now. Full count here to Jaden Little. He takes the walk.
He's going to go.
That one charged out to right field. Station to station go the runners for the Mustangs. Holton shoots one over the left fielder's head, and this has extra bases and extra RBIs written all over it. A base-clearing double for Mason Holton.
There's some power. We've known him to be a very high on-base guy.
Schrack up the middle, and here comes Mason Holton. Schrack can't let his former teammate get all the RBIs, as now it's 8-3 for the Tenderloins, as they're looking to stay undefeated in these jerseys. 50 minutes was our stream time on that one, so. Black could erase that leadoff single right here, 5-4-3, and that's what he's going to do. Needs just one more to send all these 3,200 fans home happy, and that might be it right there, and it is. Jeter Mose tracks it down, tosses the ball up to the fan, and that'll do it for things here at the moonlit Phil Welch Stadium.